There are essentially two things that will make you wise: the books you read and the people you meet. You only have control over three things in your life: the thoughts you think, the images you visualize, and the actions you take. If you love your work, if you enjoy it, you are already a success. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. Blame is a waste of time, no matter how much fault you find with another, and regardless of how much you blame him, it will not change you. Success consists of going from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Even more exciting is learning that to create the future of your dreams, you need only change your thoughts and vibrations from this day forward.
Subscribe now.
We need 4 hugs a day for survival. We need 8 hugs a day for maintenance. We need 12 hugs a day for growth. History has demonstrated that the most notable winners usually encountered heartbreaking obstacles before they triumphed. Life doesn't just happen to you, it is all about choices and how you respond to every situation. The moment a child is born, the mother is also born. She never existed before. The woman existed, but the mother never. A mother is something absolutely new. Embrace change. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. Every action you take has consequences. Bad habits produce negative consequences. Successful habits produce benefits and rewards. You will never become successful as long as you continue to blame someone or something else for your lack of success. All blame is a waste of time, no matter how much fault you find with another, and regardless of how much you blame him, it will not change you. The greatest revolution of our generation is the discovery that human beings, by changing the inner attitudes of their minds, can change the outer aspects of their lives. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. That is what makes you a winner.
Subscribe now.
Of course, motivation is not permanent, but then neither is bathing. But it is something you should do on a regular basis. If you want to be successful, you have to take 100% responsibility for everything that you experience in your life. The wise man doesn't give the right answers, he poses the right questions. Living at risk is jumping off the cliff and building your wings on the way down. Friends are angels who lift us to our feet when our wings have trouble remembering how to fly. The world doesn't pay you for what you know, it pays you for what you do. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light. To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. Dream a dream and then chase it with all your might. Living your dream is always the result of information, inspiration, and perspiration. The human spirit cannot be paralyzed. If you are breathing, you can dream. If you are going to be successful in creating the life of your dreams, you have to believe that you are capable of making it happen. The indispensable first step to getting the things you want out of life is this: decide what you want. Everything you want is on the other side of fear.
You want to set a big enough goal so that in the process of achieving it, you become someone worth becoming. The significant problems we face cannot be solved by the same level of thinking that created them. Remember that your life is a story. Why not write your own ending and then make it happen? If everyone is thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking. You want to set a goal that is big enough that in the process of achieving it, you become someone worth becoming. Choose your path, stay on it through thick and thin, and inevitably you will reach your destination. Once you are clear about what you want and keep your mind constantly focused on it, the how will keep showing up, sometimes just when you need it and not a moment earlier. One mark of a great educator is the ability to lead students out to new places where even the educator has never been. A boss might give instructions and bark orders, a consultant would analyze data and give advice, but a coach would use curiosity to ask, listen, and draw out the best from people. Dreams are powerful reflections of your actual growth potential. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Faith makes things possible, not easy. If a man, for whatever reason, has the opportunity to lead an extraordinary life,
Don't kid yourself. Be honest with yourself. Take your own inventory. If you go to work on your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things we build end up building us. To be truly rich includes not only financial freedom but developing rich, meaningful relationships, enriching your health, and enjoying a rich balance between your career and your personal life. All of the results you are currently experiencing in your life are absolutely perfect for you. This includes your career, personal relationships, and financial status. Dogs are not our whole lives, but they make our lives whole. If you were going to die soon and had only one phone call you could make, who would you call and what would you say, and why are you waiting? The truth is that our well being is dependent on our giving love. It is not about what comes back, it is about what goes out. A dog is one of the few remaining reasons why some people can be persuaded to go for a walk. The results of your bad habits usually don't show up until much later in life. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. What others think about you is none of your business. Don't let anyone steal your dreams. Follow your heart, no matter what. I always prefer to believe the best of everybody. It saves so much trouble. A goal that is not measurable is just wishful thinking. Often we use words in a damaging way not because we are bad people but simply because we are not paying attention. No one ever taught us how powerful words really are. A brilliant idea without action is like Roger Federer to playing tennis without a racket. Successful people have successful habits, unsuccessful people don't. Expect the unexpected, focus on what you can control, and acknowledge what is out of your control. Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. A habit is a cable. We wave a thread each day and at last we cannot break it. It is never crowded along the extra mile. People only complain about things they can do something about. Decisiveness separates great leaders from dreamers and talkers. Whether you think you can or think you cannot, you are right. People may ignore your conviction, but they will take notice of the results. You don't have to get it perfect, you just have to get it going. Babies don't walk the first time they try, but eventually they get it right. There is no right reaction, there is only your reaction. Sometimes you dance with a partner and sometimes you dance alone, but the important thing is to keep dancing. You must take responsibility for removing I cannot from your vocabulary. You cannot hire someone else to do your push ups for you. When you do something you love with passion and perseverance, you are already a success. Even if you never hit the big time, who cares? If you surround yourself with people who are strong and positive, you are more likely to see a world full of opportunity and adventure. When you are in conflict with someone, there is one factor that can make the difference between damaging your relationship and deepening it. The factor is attitude.
if you require 2 hours of uninterrupted time, turn off your iPhone, Blackberry, or whatever your particular preference is. Use your tech aid wisely. Obviously, there are times when you need to be available. We cannot rise higher than we thought of ourselves. Orson Swett Marden. Perhaps the greatest social service that can be rendered by anybody to the country and to mankind is to bring up a family. George Bernard Shaw.
Subscribe now.